The latest Dragon Ball FighterZ patch broke Dragon Ball FighterZ. Again, every time there's a new patch, it just seems that something gets broken, something that is easily exploitable, and yeah, people are doing it already. So look out for this team. This is what this video is. It's a word of caution. When you see Android 17, Hit, and Trunks, you gotta look out for this because this team's got the easiest touch of death of all time. Just raw level 1. Into Hit. Into Mr. Trunks. Dead. Done. Doya made a video on this yesterday. He took this team to rank to try and land this thing. Kind of a fun video. I really liked it. But actually, Doya was nerfing himself because there's an actually way easier way to do this. And the reason for that is you gotta start with the raw level 1, right? You just gotta do raw level 1, and this has to land. Thing about level 1s though, if your opponent does a level 1, let's say Goku here goes Kaioken, right? And this works for most level 1s. You just vanish. Vanish just works and gets out of most level 1s, if not all of them. And you can use Vanish in most situations. Even if you are whiffing an attack, you can actually go into a Vanish, because that's just how the game works. So it's very, very easy to get out of this, and that's why Doya was sort of nerfing himself. But here's the easier way to actually land this. We're gonna have to switch teams, because our new trick actually works with Hit. Now, Hit cannot do it with Android 17, because Android 17 had a change. If you do DHC Super with Android 17, his Super is different. And this Super deals less damage than the other one, and I guess that's why you can't really do it. Maybe you can do it raw, actually. Hang on. Oh, I'm gonna need a corner for this. Because Trunks is not gonna like... Yeah, Trunks is not gonna like this. But maybe in the corner it works. So let me just roll of 1. Into 17. Into Trunks. Nah, not even close. Alright, so because 17 changed his super on DHC, we're gonna have to take 17 out and switch teams. So look out for this team still. If Android 17 is point, you gotta look out for this team, but there's another team you gotta look out for. And that team is Mr. Cooler, Mr. Hit, and Mr. Trunks. Now, if Cooler does the raw level 1, it still works. Cooler into Hit, into Trunks. Done. And if you have Hit on point, you can pretty much just do the same thing. Go into Cooler. Just make sure Trunks is the last one because his level 3 deals a crazy amount of damage. Bam. Easiest touch of death I've ever done in my life. Now, that's still a raw level 1, so that's still not the easiest thing to land. The thing about Cooler, though, Cooler has this ability, which is a parry, right? And if he does it in the air, he just kind of vanishes and appears behind your opponent. So let's record Goku Black here jumping and doing a super dash, and we're gonna try to counter that. See what happens? So basically, Hit just appears behind him, and from there, we can raw level 1 in the air. We need at least 5 bars for this, so let's try it now. And it is way easier to land that parry move than it is to land a raw level 1 super. But we're actually not done. Hit is even cheaper than this because Hit can hit you with this move. Let's say quarter circle forward light. He puts his hands in his pockets, and from here you can follow up with different attacks. If you do the light attack version, he does this. The medium, he does the same thing, but you know, more powerful punch. If you do the heavy, he launches the opponent up into the air, right? Okay, so let's just do the medium. Into raw level 1. Sorry, not raw anymore, but into level 1. Into Trunks. This still works. Basically, what we're talking about is Hit being able to land a lariat type move from, I don't know, this distance. Alright, so he can punish you from Not full screen, but almost. From here, you're dead. If you get hit by that, you're dead, okay? Not only that, Hit can also do this. Quarter circle forward special button. He puts his hands in his pockets. And from here, you can press the medium attack button, which is basically the same move. So, you can put your hands in your pockets and hit your opponent from all the way across the screen, or you can cross them up, hit them, and go into the touch of death. This thing deals even more damage. 10,300. He's deader than dead. So anyway, yeah, please fix. I hope the fix comes soon. This was the last balance patch for the whole year, but this cannot have been an intended change, right? This has to be a bug. This can't be. I hope to see a fix soon because, you know, hitting a raw level 1, sure, like that's not the easiest thing in the world, but hitting this with hit, it's not hard. It's really not hard. Especially like if you're in a block string and you know your opponent's gonna try to punish, you can step back. You know, just do that. I'm not a good hit player. And you're punished and you're dead. So, yeah, please fix. For now, just look out for these teams, I guess, in ranked, because you know that's what they're going to go for. Though, if they are a talented hit player, there might be very little you can do about it. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Globku. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.